Hey guys, welcome to IG Live, episode 5.
Thank you for the golf clap.
Okay, this one's on travel, and we asked you guys to submit to us the places that you are going. First of all, I think like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you gave me places, which makes me really excited because it is so good to know that everyone's planning on getting like the hell out of Dodge. So
yeah.
I'm really happy about that, and I really want to jump in some of your suitcases. So what we're going to start, it's the first of probably a lot of conversations over the next couple of months on what are you packing. And just put my coffee down here. So really what we're going to talk about today is even though some of you guys wrote very specific examples of what you were doing, there was a very common denominator coming across for what gave you the most angst. Because no one wrote to me and said like, I'm having dinner with my partner and we're gonna be eating in a beautiful restaurant. Like everyone's like, you know what, I can figure that shit out. But what was really confusing people is how do you pack when you know you don't wanna bring too much stuff? When you know that when you get there, you're gonna wanna buy stuff anyways, because that's what a lot of us do when we travel. You are just anxious in general because you wanna look amazing on your vacation, no matter what you're doing, not just like that dinner with that person. And you also wanna feel like you're part of the environment. You don't wanna stick out like a sore thumb, you know, we're not all into being Mora and that's fine. And you want enough in your luggage to cover the eventualities that could come up. So we're gonna dive in. Why don't you start with your great outfit here?
So we're gonna dive into several different types of trips that you're gonna be on. I had a lot of people actually in my DMs asking about what to wear when it comes to more outdoorsy locales, which we will talk about. But I'm gonna be wearing things that are more city driven. So I thought about like what I would wear if I decided after vaccination I'd go visit my friends in LA. So I would start out probably like in a really chic plain outfit because I mean I need something. Usually one of my close friends picks me up and then we usually go straight to brunch or something. So this is a great outfit that really satisfies both of those needs because I'm very comfortable and functional, but also like all I'd have to do is change these shoes, or if you have a global entry you don't have to even take your shoes off.
And you're bringing like a big tube sock to
Exactly.
wear on the airplane. So I think that's where you don't have to like lose your mind worrying about the temperature so much, because there seem to be like 3 things that can save the day, and it's like bring a pair of tube socks, and then bring like a shawl and not that word,
Not like,
but
yeah.
like we did
a
this
big
like
blanket
cashmere
scarf
blanket
or something, but I
Acne
actually like
makes
to do
really
a
good
trench, like a really like thin trench
Yeah.
that I can kind of wrap up in and then
Yeah.
just roll it up and throw it in my bag.
Yeah, so you want those things that like you can put over your knees when it gets freezing
Yes.
on the airplane, and then when they try and boil you off, you'll be like, cool.
Because if I were wearing a sock and then like the Morris loafer and Croc, I could also go to brunch in that. But I know for the weather, the second I'm in LA, I want my pedicure, I want my
Yeah.
cheap sandals, and I want to be ready. And these are actually the Sweatshirt shorts. A couple of you have asked me about these. I'm wearing the size small, but I actually have them a little bit higher up. But you can also, I'm going to show you how they look. I made them a little higher, more paper bag, but you can actually have them much lower and more chill here, and it still looks really cool. And in fact, when I'm in the airport, I feel like I want them a little lower and just kind of calm and chill with a slide. And then I have the matching sweatshirt that you've seen previously in the gray and the loaded in the black. But it's just, you know.
So what you're going to see here is when you are packing and you're trying to pack light for it to all fit in one simple bag, one of the keys is going to be this head to toe dressing.
Yes.
Because you'll see like the way you're going to break that up, that it's going to turn into many different outfits. And then same with what I'm wearing as
Absolutely.
well.
And
So-
I actually want to draw your attention to the fact that I'm wearing Larkin sandals in gold and Amy is wearing Larkin sandals in red.
And these are coming in May, so just like hold tight.
Yes.
But they're really good. And this is the stuff that we can do now, because when we love it, we're just like, let's make it. And then they tell us, okay, it'll be here in May, and then all's good. So we don't have to plan too far in advance.
Yes. I have a woman actually asking about what to wear. She has a black taffeta dress and she's doing a wedding in the summer. Gold larkins, especially if you're doing an
Exactly.
outdoor wedding, the gold larkins are amazing for
Yeah,
that.
because it's got this like round heel, so you don't get stuck everywhere.
Alright, I'm
Okay,
gonna change
cool.
to my next.
Okay, so for head to toe, this is something that, I'm not sure if it's on the side right now. If it isn't, it's coming up in like 3 seconds. So I'm wearing the denim top and then this bubble skirt, okay? So where I'm going is, I'm going on my dream vacation, which is one that I've taken, so I can really also talk about this from point of view, but I'm going to go to Milan, and then I'm gonna go over to Verona, and we're gonna do an outside opera, and then we're gonna go over and we're gonna hit Lake Como, and we're gonna stay at Villa d'Este. And it's gonna be amazing. So, this is what I am wearing around Milan, okay? So, and the denim on this is really great because we wanted a denim that it's not as heavy as a denim that you would have in a pair of jeans, but it's also not like a really light chambray denim. And I know I've tried to do like summer denims before, and I've done the light chambray, and at the end of the day, it just looks a little, it just doesn't really hold. So this is a really good weight denim. So here I am, I'm in Milan, and then I'm gonna show you if I am at Villa d'Este, and it is now like 6 o'clock p.m. and I'm sitting out by the lake and we're having drinks and dinner, then I'm really good walking around in the bustier. So if you guys liked the leather bustier, and I'm covering my stomach here, if you like the leather bustier, this is the same style as that. And the good thing is when you've got this two-piecer is that you end up using the jacket the way that you would a wool scarf or the way that you would a blazer. So if I am going and I'm sitting out on those tables by the lake, I've got this with me. Oh, I'm sorry? Oh, thank you. So you can also just throw this around you, and it becomes that really functional thing where it's like, I mean, maybe there could have been a better blazer or something I could wear, but when you're wearing this, it's functional. It's what you got. You're making it work, and you feel so damn smart that you look great in it. And then I'm going to show you what I'm wearing to the Verona Opera, and you can come out here. Sorry.
So I wanted to start with the first permutation. So when I'm in LA, if I'm going to be out all day or in any kind of city where it gets a little bit cooler at night and it's more of a mild temperature, that's where I can wear my chic shorts, and then I have on the black cutout Giselle bodysuit, and then I have on just the Nova plaid blazer. And the reason why I have this blazer on is because I know if I'm going to be out all day, I can just throw this on. Like, so say I wanted to go meet some friends and have a little bit of brunch in Venice Beach. I want to look a little bit beachier, but still put together. I don't want to look like I just hopped out of the water to go shopping, or like if I wanted to pop in a shop LCD or something like that, I wouldn't want to be wearing like a full bikini situation. So this is the way that I feel really put together and polished. So, and also the cutouts really, like, it still evokes that swimwear mood without looking too, you know, too beachy. I don't, you just want to look elegant, and everything here that I'm wearing is something that you can really mix and match when you're packing your suitcase, which I think is so important. So just throwing this on when it gets a little bit cooler at night adds to the polish. And with the gold sandals, it really keeps it put together.
Okay, so now I'm in Verona and we're going to the opera. I'm still gonna have my blue denim shirt here because I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna actually put it down on the seat while we're watching the opera, and then at the very end when we're driving back to Milan, it's a little bit cooler out, I'm gonna be able to have it and be nice and warm. And so this is something where the cutout detail is what keeps it. You know, I'm in Italy, I'm on vacation, I'm at an opera, like, you need something going on here. And then this is where when you do get those perfect shoes, you know, here in the red or in the gold, it gives you like this whole moment. And then, you know, we love like good jewelry, right? Because that lifts everything up. So with these three pieces here, it really takes you from the city to lakeside, and everything's good. So, right, why don't you come out, Teresa?
Hi guys.
Where are you headed?
I'm going to Palm Beach, And I actually have layers in. This is my airport look. I would start from this as I land in Palm Beach or from driving to Palm Beach. And then I'm usually a sneaker person if I go and traveling somewhere, but these Larkins are the comfortable one that I can easily just put onto or just put it in my backpack and then throw them on. And I have Eco Poplin and then a no t-shirt with the jeans. And I actually have a bodysuit inside that I can just layer it off, be ready for the beach. I'll show you that though.
So what's really great, like she said, she's going to Palm Beach, but as I was really working on this, I was realizing that the holy grail is like, what are those simple pieces that, you know, whether you're at the cloister on Sea Island or whether you are at Chateau de Bagnols in France, or if you're in Ibiza or Nevis, all of those places, like I just listed, lake life, winery life, southern life, nightlife, they're all very distinct places. They all have their own character there. And so, you know, when you go on vacation, what happens is it's incredible when you can kind of adopt the character of the environment that you're in. So when you figure out like what are those easy pieces that go very seamlessly from an Ibiza to a Hotel Residencia in La Residencia in Mallorca, all the way to like a Chateau de Bagnols, there's these very common pieces that can go from place to place. So like the denim short that she's wearing, you know, if you're in Palm Beach, which is much more conservative, you know, you've got this action going on. But if you are going out at night to one of the bars, and then you've got the cutout detail. And this is, if you are at La Residencia or Palm Beach or Ibiza, maybe you're just wearing like a bikini top with this. You know, you really can move it up or down and become one with the area without feeling like you've got to get really kind of bipolar in your approach to packing. You know, you can be the same person in all these different places when you get those core pieces. Yeah, thank you. All right, so Hannah.
Hi.
You're going to Paris, right?
Yeah.
Which we can't wait to do. And so we know that there is a certain feeling in city dressing, right? So for this trip, you know, let's put you at the Ritz in Paris because, like, why not? Let's just, if we're in the imagination world, we might as well be at the Ritz. But this dress too, what's great about it is if you were at the Temple House in Chengdu, China, or if you are at Austin Motel in Austin, Texas, with the switch of a shoe, with the push-up of this, with the change of an earring, it really is all the same item, whether or not you're in China or Paris or in the middle of Austin, Texas. You know, and it's like, and this is where when you figure out what your canvas is and how you want to change it up once you get down there, if you're in Austin, maybe you're gonna buy some cowboy boots to go with that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do love.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you're in Chengdu, maybe you're just wearing like a really pair of cool, like weird high tops or
Sneakers.
yeah, like big sneakers.
Yeah.
So the idea is that all of these places have these little twists that can change according to the place, but fundamentally you're still you.
Yeah. As I remember in Paris, you know, should walk very easily, and then I like wearing always comfortable shoes. So for me, it's a loafer going like everywhere, just comfortable way. And one thing that I want to show you, because I'm like big fan of scarf person, so I always trying to use something as my scarf. So this guy, I can actually make it as a scarf. You know, so I have my own scarf here, and then yeah, I can wear, just put it down like that too. So I'm wearing size 2. I usually wear size 0, but I always want to be a little bit chill. So this time I prefer wearing size 2 so that it can like wear a little bit low waisted. I can push down, so it's very long skirt, long dress can be, or I can push up.
That looks so cute
Yeah.
with the loafers on. I agree. When I'm in Paris, I definitely need to have a walkable shoe, even if that means a kitten heel. Usually, in general, when I wear a kitten heel, it's always at nighttime there because there's cobblestone, you're walking around like in the daytime, so it's just better to do something very functional. So this is another LA look. I have the full suit on now. Maybe this is a dinner option because you never want to look too buttoned up in a suit, especially somewhere like Los Angeles. And everything is so lightweight. I'm wearing the Nova plaid, and if I feel like people are a little dressed down, just take the jacket off. So this is the leather bustier, back to the Nova plaid. I'm actually wearing a size, I think this is a size 2 in the bustier, and then the pants. This is a 4. They're actually a little loose on me, but I'd probably wear a 2 so they probably sit up a little higher because I'm not showing that much midriff in my life in general. But it makes sense in LA, and I'm still wearing the same gold sandals. So far, I've only packed 1 pair of shoes. But obviously, theoretically, I would have packed the Morris loafer too. So Amy's heading back, so I'm going to get into my next outfit permutation for LA.
So now I am headed to a city vacation. And what's great too is like clearly with what I'm wearing right now, this could go city or beach, right? Because I would absolutely wear this at La Residencia in Mallorca, and I would just sit there and drink a glass of wine and play like backgammon on their patio. I really want to go on vacation. But I would also wear this to Austin, Texas, and that is where I am headed tomorrow. So I'm wearing the Italian sporty nylon skirt. And so we talk a lot about wearing what you have. So what's great is that, we started talking about this sporty nylon back in November and how we would wear this in December with a big cashmere sweater and a slide, and we would be at home entertaining. Or how you might go all like Carolina Herrera with a white blouse and earrings and make it like super fancy and wear long, because it's a longer skirt here. So, you've got different options here. So you can wear it long if you want, but, sometimes the key with black, actually, here is the key. I just thought of this. The key with black is when you are wearing black in a place that is vacation oriented, the black that does not travel to those locations is any kind of black suiting. So whenever I've shown up in like Palm Beach with black tropical wool Stella pants, which we all know I love, right? When I get to Palm Beach and I've got those pants on, it's like, I feel like, like I've got 7 heads. You just, like if I get to Capri and I've got that in my bag, I'm like, why did I bring you? So when you want to do black on vacation, the key is like this sporty nylon, any of the nylon joggers that we have, black that has a silky texture, black that makes a good noise when you walk. Those are the blacks that can go on vacation. The other blacks, the tropical wools, take them to Paris, but if you take them to Ibiza, they're gonna think that you're there to raid the joint. So just like, don't take the black wool on vacation with you.
Okay, these 2 looks will be my outside dining outfits that I will pack, and the layers are very important. So this will be kind of like the day outfit, and with my tropical poplin, with balloon skirt and the corset top.
And so I just said the whole thing about the black, but I do think if you're there, like this all of a sudden over your shoulders is becoming like the different,
Exactly.
It's like a different moment, right? You're now in evening mode.
Yeah.
And the key is don't stick your arms through the shoulders. Like just don't. And that is what's gonna give it the effortless moment here. That looks super chic. Cool, thank you. And then Hannah is going to the city. So you've got on the black tropical wool vest.
Yeah, I'm again in Paris.
You're still in Paris or Chengdu.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Why not LA?
Oh.
Yeah, so I love this tuxedo vest, and I feel always very uncomfortable wearing like suit, like really trouser with vest. So how I would wear with our paperback nylon jogger together, so it feels more me and chill and comfortable. So that's how I would wear my vest. And then, like I'm going to Paris trip, I cannot bring a lot of shoes, but these shoes I'm gonna take it everywhere. So as I saw you guys before, I wear this with a dress, but I would wear with jogger, and then just head to toe with a suit. Still gonna be very chic. So that's how I would wear. I just gonna borrow the blazer that Teresa just had it before. If I have like kind of formal dinner or something, I would love to just take this with me and then just put it on, like as a like clear.
Yeah, like almost a three-piece suit. I love that.
Yeah, so I just gonna go that way, and then with like just very comfortable with only my iPhone, I can just go there.
Yeah, this is very Paris ready. I love this. I'm noting this also for myself for Paris. This is great. So, if I want to do something a little bit more outdoorsy, but it is more of a friend hang, like going to a bonfire or just hanging out, with someone's backyard at dusk or something, then that's where I'm going to wear my low-rise denim and then my sweatshirt and then our new sandals that are basically like a sneaker sandal. They have a really nice rugged sole so that you can wear them to more outdoorsy things with a sock as well, and it really works. Obviously these are like many sizes too big, so that's why I have so much space in the front of my toe, but these are a really, really comfortable sneaker sandal hybrid. So just being able to incorporate this sweatshirt back to my low-rise jeans is really, really something. And the white jeans, I feel like in everyone's suitcase makes sense. You can alternate those with the blue jeans because it is a new shape, so the newer shape feels more formal. If I wanted to, I can really dress this up and make these pants evening, paired back to a different top, which I'll show you in a little bit. But one of the most important things when packing is really trying to nail down the shoes. And in certain cities, like in LA, you can really do minimal footwear, leave some space in your luggage to shop, but also you don't really have to think about walking as much. So that's why I always say like having a good, solid, barely there kitten heel is really lovely to have. And then also, having something like this sporty sandal is also really important for LA because that way you're still never too dressed up, but you're dressed, which I think is so important. Also, someone was asking, this is a small and this is a 27. And then the sweat shorts, someone asked earlier, they are a size small as well, but I'd probably take one size smaller. So these are just really, really great. So this is my bonfire look, and you can alternate this with your blue jeans. So I'm gonna come back and show you how to dress up the white jeans.
So a lot of you guys have had questions and places that you're going to that involved a little bit of work and a little bit of fun. So I'm still going to Texas tomorrow, which is all real. So I've got on the cutout skirt here, and I want to show you guys the holy grail when you are vacationing for sure is when you're wearing something that it's like city appropriate, obviously, but it's got the interesting details. So this one has the cutout, and when you guys try on this skirt at home, what I want you to pay attention to, or when you try it out in a store, what I want you to pay attention to is the belt really should sit right above your hip bone here, and then this side drapes down. So if you walk out and you've got it belted up to here, then it looks like you've got like a little horse feed here, and that's not what we're doing with this skirt. So you're going to wear it like this. The belt goes all the way through the skirt. If you pull it out accidentally, which I did, it is stiff enough to stick it back in. That's what she said. And so I'm wearing it with the gold sandals, and we don't care that the gold does not match the silver. In fact, that makes us happy that it doesn't match. The other thing when you are looking to pack is what are those pieces that, if things get surprised and you are really ratcheting up or down on your activities, you want to have a sweater top or any kind of t-shirt that is refined enough to go out to the nicest restaurant and easy enough that you can go bike ride or do an activity like walk around the lake in Austin and not feel like a jerk. So I'm wearing the ribbed Fundamentals tank top here. I don't have time to put on a proper bra because we're like running around, but I would just put on like a little strapless, same for me. But this is the ribbed tank, and this is like should live with you because it really does go with everything. And then what's great is when you're traveling that you always just have that one sweater that you can throw on the plane, or if you are having drinks back at the hotel. I'm at Austin Motel now, and maybe it's going to get a little bit chilly later on. Then you've got that sweater that you can just throw over your skirt and wear too.
Okay, so Teresa's wearing something brand new, so I want to talk about that first. So this is the fish group that is coming for Summer Capsule. You have a bralette, a pair of shorts, this beautiful camp shirt, and then this elastic waist full skirt. So can you take off the shirt part for me? So I'll hold on to it while you show them. So she's wearing that same Giselle bodysuit that I was wearing earlier in black. But again, you see here, it adds a nice fresh pop of white back to the print, which is tiny fish. Do you want to come up closer so they can see the fish print? So chic on, right?
It's cotton, so it's also very breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really nice. So I'm gonna put the camp shirt back on because I do want to show why I love the camp shirt so much. So a lot of people, when they're going on vacation, they're more worried about how to kind of take things down a notch and cover up when they want to wander or venture or even just walk around the resort wherever you're going. So what I like about this is, yes, she's covered, she looks really chic, but you can always kind of do a couple of things here, tie it up, make it look really summery and fun. And also we have the other silhouettes that we're going to show you from that group too. But pair back to the gold sandals, she can even go to a restaurant and would look very appropriate for the setting, especially for the beach.
So ready for a beach.
So we only really make like one print a season, and when we do, it always has a little bit of interesting quirk to it. And I love the fish. They're so cute.
They're really cute, yeah. And just to point out the shoes, these guys are ready for order, the boutique this coming week. So, you know, who to reach out? Reach out to your stylist.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely message them. There's also another colorway too, which I'm going to flash to you guys in just a second. These are so cute. Also,
And the fishies.
they're so cute.
Fishies are good.
Also, this is about the most LA you will ever see me right now. I'm wearing my white jeans, but they're curved, so it's chic.
Really good.
Wearing my Giselle bustier with the open back. So I'm definitely ready to meet up with the girlfriends. I don't know where we're going, but I know that I feel very put together, and I still feel like myself too. That's like the most important part. Usually me also has a blazer on top, but if I'm in LA, this makes sense for me too. And it's because all my silhouettes are very new. Yeah, this looks great.
All right. So I am wearing a short here because I'm traveling, but to a city, and I want to walk around, but I'm not wearing like short. And so that's one of the other things to have in your closet is the city short, and it's not some dorky like Bermuda from whatever. It can be, this counts as like the city short. And this is nice because like you're not wearing a skirt. I never walk around like a city in a skirt like this. So having it be a short is really great for city travel and very chill, but of course, like it's a short that you can put the little gold sandal and go out at night in it and put on a different top, which I'll show you. But it's obviously the short that I can walk around and sightsee in and be really, really comfortable. I do want to show you too, again, like when you find those core pieces, so like I'm wearing the ultimate core piece here in the top, but one of the other items too is like the Stella nylon pant. So when I was saying that like I really wouldn't wear a tropical wool pant on vacation I wouldn't, but I would wear the nylon pant, and the nylon pant really takes you to a relaxing vacation place. And so you can see here that if she's wearing the nylon pant, then in my world here, we're at the La Residencia in Mallorca again. So I'm gonna wear the nylon pant here, but I'm gonna wear the bikini top, and this together is what I'm gonna wear down for breakfast in the morning. And breakfast is always a hard time to figure out at these resorts because it's too early to be like in the full-on swimwear. You're not going down in your pajamas, whatever. Like you need to be dressed appropriate, but you're not like swimming yet, you're not sightseeing yet. So this is the perfect thing. Like you're wearing this, but you're in breakfast. So you've taken your shirt that you brought with you, but you're wearing it left open. So remember, all of these shirts you wear in your normal life, when you go on vacation, all of those shirts become the ultimate jackets. So don't think about arm coverage and keeping a little warm in terms of a cardigan or a blazer. All of these shirts become fair game. And if you've got a husband, boyfriend, a guy around that's got some big shirts in it, raid his closet too. So I'm wearing this, and then this left open. But if I'm in a resort that is a little more conservative, like the Cloister Hotel, for instance, in Sea Island, Georgia, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear these pants, and I'm gonna wear the shirt, but I'm not gonna leave it all unbuttoned, but I am gonna make it like resorty. So I'm gonna unbutton it to here, and then I'm gonna tie it up, and then I got the pants on, and it's gonna be all chill and perfect for breakfast. But then, if it's cocktail time at like 5 o'clock, so now you need that outfit that you're not dressed up to go out to dinner yet, but you need to be more dressed than you were just at the beach. Now you've got your nylon pants, but you're gonna put on the cotton poplin top. So you got this chill going on, but you got something happening here. And this, whether you're at the Cloister or whether you're at La Residencia, that is the perfect like cocktails before dinner. Now I'm going out to dinner, and I'm going to leave on the top, and I'm going to go put on that black sporty nylon skirt, and I just switched my place because now I'm in Capri, and I've also bought sandals while I'm in Capri because I didn't bring so much crap in my suitcase, so I can go to the shoe guy in Anna Capri, and I'm going to get the most beautiful jeweled sandals that I wouldn't normally wear in my real life, but I'm on vacation, so when in Rome, you're going to do the thing and feel like you're one in the environment. So this is always good because you feel like shit buying new sandals on vacation when you brought 72 sandals with you. So you're gonna bring like the perfect slide, the perfect little easy sandal, and then the rest of the stuff you're gonna buy there because you know that's what you want to do, and it's okay. Oh, this looks really good.
Obsessed. Okay, so I'm wearing the camp shirt, but I'm also wearing the new fish bustier as well. So I just want to show a couple of details. It's the exact same silhouette as your black leather one. So it has that beautiful exposed zipper here for easy, for just ease. And you've got it to where you can tie it in the front or the back. So I'll show you some of the ways I like to tie it. I like to tie it in the front like this, just really easy. If I wanted to take my camp shirt off, I could also tie it in the back. So you have a lot of options. You can tie it in the back, and then even, you can't bring it around the front, but you can tie it all the way in the back so it's a little bit cleaner. So cute, right? And it's just really easy. I'm obsessed. This is the most me I've felt in a print in a long time.
It's,
right?
Yeah, and you guys, we really, I mean, I'm gonna be honest here, when we did this print, we did the bandeau top, and then some members of our team were like, can we have something else? Can we have a real top? And we were like, well, I don't want to wear this top in this print. We're not wearing that. So we were like, what is the perfect top that we're gonna wear in this? And this is the perfect top.
It.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a jacket, it's a nerdy top.
Yeah.
Like, you're going there. You can tie it up and make it the sexy. You can do anything you want with it. So that is the good top.
It's really cute.
So you guys ask a lot of times, like, how does a CPer wear prints? That's how you wear prints. But I wouldn't do this in this.
And I will say, usually we don't gravitate towards a print with a white jean, but since this is all muted, it's
Yes.
fine. Same with the Giselle strapless top that I was showing
Approved, you're
too.
approved.
Yes, I'm approved. I wouldn't be
Yes.
sent home.
I'm not sending you home. Okay, why don't you come on up, Hannah?
Hi. I just put on my cardigan, but I can take it off.
Yeah.
I just came out there. So, so I'm still in CD, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to live there again. So this, I just want to show you one trick what I did, because this is our Stella pants. It's very long rise, which is great for me to wear higher up or down. What I tried, this was like actually going here, but I'm too short, so I don't really use much, but I can actually use as my belt. I just connect here and there, so I just push it out. It's wearing very high-waisted. Got that. And then another one, I personally wear very low usually. So I don't mind big or whatever like that. So just go this way.
So what's really great is when you're traveling in a city, one of the main reasons why we all know we love, I mean, like, we're like, oh yeah, go visit museums, but we know that we do love to shop when we're in a city. So what's key is when you think about those fundamental bodies, those woofs that you have, those really need to be in your bag, because Hannah and I have spent tons of time together in Paris shopping. And what's key is you don't want to be experimenting with some brand new shape on your bottom when you're out shopping and you're trying on stuff at Leve or at Printemps, and you want to just buy something new, but you want to feel like yourself. What's great is when I'm at Printemps and I've got a dressing room full of some things, if I've got on my favorite pant body that I know I'll live in, then it lets me be very experimental and try new things. Because you're in a great, beautiful city. You're in Milan, you're in Paris, you want to go shopping. So this is really the way that you can go to these places without packing too much stuff. You really can plan to buy some things there, because it's hard if you go with an empty suitcase, because then you're starting from scratch, and how do you like make that work? But if you go to a big city with the intent of doing some shopping, if you've got these woofs with you, then you really are going to find things at work that it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. And so if you come out, Teresa, it's the same thing too. Like if I'm going to the Amandari in Bali right now, you could like get away with packing like 6 things in your suitcase because you're in Bali. So if I brought this, then when I'm in Bali, I'm going to buy a batik sarong and I'm going to wear it with this. Or I'm going to buy some amazing scarf that you've concocted into a top and you're going to wear it with the pants. So, you know, if you really do have the intent of picking up a few things when you travel, you can pack half as much as what you really think you need. You don't have to have an outfit per day, but you do need to have a lot of those woofs in your bag.
Can't forget my crispy nylons
Yeah.
when I'm packing. They're
Yeah.
really crinkle friendly, and I definitely feel very efficient when I'm packing. I'm like utilizing all these outfits in different areas.
Well, especially with the crispy nylons, because 1000% you can sit in any airline lounge, like go to Emirates, any lounge. If you've got this pant on and then like a big cozy oversized sweater or even sweatshirt, because what happens is even if you were wearing just a gray sweatshirt in the Emirates lounge, they're like, come on in, because your pant is still like a very put together and polished. So it's that really good balance that you're striking there, where you've got incredible ease, but you're not like the jerk in the lounge that's walking around in platform boots and something crazy.
It's easy,
Some
but
socks.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then I just want to show real quickly before I bolt, here is the cotton poplin top. So earlier I was running around all day in Austin in my tank top, which I could have kept on and switched to like some heels for a night, but anyway, I'm going to wear the poplin top. I can't wait to go to Austin.
I know.
I'm
this
going
looks
tomorrow,
really
so if
good.
any of you guys are in Texas, I'm going tomorrow. I'm gonna show up at Kick Fleet at some time, but I haven't talked to Wendy and told her when. I don't even think I've told her I'm coming. I'm coming to Texas, Wendy,
That's so
so you
funny.
know.
Yeah, the poplin top looks amazing with that. So I'm wearing the other poplin top. That's just a strappy balloon top, and back to my silver nylons. So I packed the silver nylons because I think they're so important to be worn. Back to even that cream colored sweatshirt. I can even throw the blazer on top. It basically works with all the permutations I've shown you so far. And this top also works back to the Nova plaid suiting pant. The even the sweat shorts and a sandal, they all really work. But first, I want to show you guys the other colorway in the fish print. So I'm going to get a nice up close view so you can see how lovely the fish print is. So it looks like someone had a question about what Teresa is wearing. So Teresa was wearing the size small in the bodysuit, and she was wearing a size 4 in the crispy nylon. I have to ask her how tall she is, but I'm actually wearing the sample size, which is the small of the 4 here, and then I'm wearing a small of the 4 here as well. Pretty much everything that I put on today has been a smaller of 4, and the jeans have been a size 27. But yeah, the camp shirt is also equally as chic and elevated in the other colorway, which is like a really nice bright. So these are just really, really lovely pieces. They're actually on coming soon on the website today, along with Amy's summer denim outfit that she was wearing earlier. So you can actually add yourself to get notified when that is finally in stock in the warehouse, which should be happening, I would probably say look out first or second week of April. And you can also reserve at the boutique as well, along with the Larkin sandals in the new red and gold colorway as well. So what I wanted to also talk about with packing is all the permutations that I've shown you so far, and also Amy, Teresa, and Hannah, I've only used one side of my luggage so far, and I think that's such an important thing to mention because, you know, when I'm packing, I want to leave a little space to shop possibly, or even pick up gifts for friends. So far, I'm only at one side, and I've shown you how many outfits. That's already covered a 5 to 10 day trip, which I think is so important to talk about. Oh, this is cute.
So I'm going to Austin. This is what I'm wearing on the airplane. I'm gonna have my travel socks with me. I got on the denim top that I had on earlier, but I'm wearing it as a jacket. What I am not calling this is a shacket because it really is not a shirt jacket. This is just a shirt that I am wearing as a jacket, but it is not a shirt jacket. And I am wearing the size small in the regular length in the sweatpants. And what you guys can see here is these are designed to sit lower. And they're designed to have a tremendous amount of ease to them. I am a size 4. I could absolutely size down to an extra small. If you are a 4, you may want to size down to an extra small, but if you are on the 6, which is on the higher end of the spectrum for a small, I would keep it a small. You can go extra small, but I think you're gonna put them on and be like, damn, I wish I wanted to look like Dione there, and now something's off. When something's off, it's usually because maybe the sizing is not big enough, but I always tell people there's a very big difference between do they fit versus can I fit in them. And when you think about do they fit, it's more about is the overall look conveying the vibe that you're looking for. So the vibe here that we are going for is something very chill and super relaxed, but you can do whatever you want with them, right? For sure, it's your money, your body. So I'm then wearing the little top here that is the same as the black top. And what you see is I had the black top on in a much dressier way, but these tops like work perfectly with sweatpants. But I'm in Austin, and if I want to throw on some heels with this tonal look and a pair of heels, I'm absolutely ready to go out to dinner. So now I'm having breakfast in the hotel in the same outfit, and then I'm going to put on some heels and go out to dinner in Texas. I'm going to dance country music. So come on next, and then while she's coming on, I'm going to go find out who the winner is because we're giving away
All right.
one of our bags. So
This will be my last eating out outfit before I hop back to the city. Utilizing my crispy nylon pants over equal pop play and the bustier. And after that, I'll be just buttoning up, ready to head back. And I'll be ready.
So we love like an all,
Yeah.
we always love all white, so chic. Okay, so I want to let you guys know we're doing a giveaway, and someone is going to win the bag that I had on the site when I was packing. And you can have this bag or you can have another one like it, whatever. But this is the one that we put up there, but you can have the equivalent in any of the other materials as well. But I just wanted to show it to you. Now, the bag is a canvas. So this now, I am about 3 years in on using this bag. And anyone who knows me, I treat my things like I'm horrible to them. If you call my mom, she's like, Amy, you're so horrible with your stuff. And this is how it looks. And you can spot clean it, which honestly I never do, but I probably should. But this is a bag and this is the size. I also wanted to show you, when I packed the other day, I had the Papa bag in the white canvas as well. And so now that we're together, you guys can see the different size and proportion. And when I travel, the trick for traveling for me is I'm a 3-bag person on the plane. So I can take this bag, then I take this bag, and in this bag, I fit my iPad because I will never ever go anywhere without my iPad. And then I always put in here a smaller bag as well, because when I get to the place that I'm traveling to, and also like, I'm not going out to dinner with this bag, like how can I dance with this bag? So I'm gonna have a smaller bag with me. So 3 bags on the trip are like the perfect, it's like, you know, little Papa, Mama, and the big guy here. So.
Hi, welcome back. But this is the, usually we wear the clothes, the shirts, but I like wear shirts like blazer. So I just open up like wearing this way.
This is really chic this way. I love it. This is good for Paris, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm like just easy like opening up always like that. But and then as I said before, I love just scarf things going on. So I always wear something close up when it gets wind out there. So I realize when I tied up very tight here, actually giving me kind of interesting look there. So I might wear
Yeah, this is cool. I love this like that.
very like short and small, like crop.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
question, what size of this strappy balloon dress are you wearing?
This size is size 2. I can show you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, but I am size, I would say size 0 and size 00. So this is definitely a little big for me. But you can see the length of me because I'm 4'11", so pretty petite.
Do you mind taking a step back to this?
Yeah,
That way they can
so-
get a good feel of where it's hitting.
Yeah, so good thing that I don't need to drag the floor,
Yeah.
which is good. So here, this is how it's gonna look like on a 4'11" person.
And do you think you'd feel good in the size smaller, or do you kind of
I-
like it hanging a little bit?
I would go like one size smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually like doing
Yeah.
like big, but this one is pretty open back. So I think you want to be a little bit fit it better here. So I would go my size.
Yeah, I agree. I agree one size smaller, but then that floral dress that you had on earlier, it looked really nice, a little bit sized up. It
Right.
felt more like you. And I think that that's the kind of difference you want to make when you are picking out sizes. If you do things like, you feel like things a little bit more chill and kind of how Amy and I and the team are wearing things, sometimes you are going to get your actual size. Sometimes you want it a little bit bigger just to get the chill factor a little bit.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm wearing the Nova Plaid Stella pants. This is the size 4, but I mean, I could also wear the 2, but I actually really love how loose and skinny these are for warmer weather, because the last thing you want to do is wear something really, really tight and fitted, especially on your waist in hot weather,
Yeah.
So it just doesn't feel right. Also, I think it's really important to note that everyone in their suitcase had a pair of Stella pants. Even if they were nylon, there was one pair of Stellas in there.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you bring your woofs with you when you're traveling, then like if you were shopping in LA right now,
Yeah.
you know the kind of tops you're gonna like. You guys know, but it's like, first of all, if I've ever felt like super thin and I go shopping, I'm like, what the hell did I buy? Like there are things that can really skew you. If you're like all tan, then all of a sudden I come home and everything's like white and peach.
Yes,
And that
it's
doesn't,
true.
you know, so you want something when you're traveling to really reflect your real life,
Mhm.
because you know now, like when you're in LA, if you bought 3 tops, they're gonna go with everything
Absolutely.
that you wear.
So smart when it's shopping, because if you packed all have-to-haves, you're gonna come home with some crazy stuff.
You're screwed.
It's gonna end up on the real, for sure.
You're screwed. So our last outfit here is the
Canadian tuxedo, I
Yeah.
love it.
So this is the denim shirt again that I had on in the very beginning. And in the beginning, I was in Milan and Verona and Lake Como. Now I'm in Austin, Texas. I think you'd invite me over to LA with what you're wearing. You can see, like, wear things 100 different
Yeah.
ways. Get use out of it. If something like this says dry clean only, don't believe us and throw it in the washer, but don't throw it in with the white pants.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. So I'm going to tell you the winner of the prize today, whose trip we use in a lot of different ways. We pulled out kind of the essence of it. Is she was going to Lake Garda in Italy to stay with her in-laws, and the vibe is more German family with Milan chic. So that sounds pretty cool to me. And her name is Hania, right?
Yes.
Hania, you won today. So hopefully those little heart bubbles are yours. So you get one of the carry bags from Miriam Schaefer that
Such a
we
good
did
gift.
together, which is so good.
Such a good gift.
They also come in some other colors, so you can have whatever one you want. I don't care. But we'll reach out to you afterwards, and I hope that you guys have really great traveling. I know that we've been vaccinated here, so I'm pretty excited about that and feel so much better getting on the road. So stay safe, travel well. I'm gonna actually spend I've got 4 hours on an airplane to Texas tomorrow, so I'm gonna actually play around with a lot of the locations that you guys sent me and come up with some even better outfits. And also, if you guys do get a chance, tune into Printemps, their Instagram site. We're doing a takeover of their Instagram. And personally, I think Printemps has one of the most exciting, innovative e-commerce experiences out there. The way that their models, the diversity,
Yeah, it's age and size diversity. It's so cool.
it's really, really cool. So check them out. I always love seeing what they've done, how Mehmet over at Printemps has interpreted Tibi. So check out printemps.com. I've tagged them on some stuff earlier today, but we know that we love these stores that have these really strong points of views. So, all right, guys, take care. And next week, though, really quickly, is going to be really exciting. Next week, we are going to be in the middle of shooting a lot of our fall. I'm sorry?
The week after.
Oh, the
No,
week
no,
after.
no. Next week, we're going to be shooting fall in the office, and we're going to give you a live look into some of the fall items, and you can tell us like what you're loving, and I don't want to hear about it if you hate it because we're already producing it. But if you're loving it, I want to know so that we can make sure that we have something for you guys. And then the week after, which I'm super, super excited about, Dione and I are going to be doing IG from Savannah, Georgia at SCAD. And that place is sick, it's amazing, we're gonna have the best time. And I can't wait to do it there. We're gonna have a live audience of like 50 people.
Yes.
And it's gonna be really good. And if you happen to be in St. Simon's Island, Georgia, the day before, Dione and I are going to be doing a day at our store on St. Simon's Island, which is, I think, like the 6th, 5th. It's a Tuesday after Easter.
We fly in on the 5th. And then
We fly in on the 5th. So on the
Yeah.
6th, we're going to be doing an event at our store down at St. Simon's Island, Georgia. And that's going to be really, really fun. And if you want to know more about that, you can email or DM Hayes at Tibi_archive. And then that Monday, we're actually going to go live from our warehouse, and we're just gonna be finding stuff that we don't even know that's
Yes.
there.
So really,
And that's gonna be good.
really iconic archival pieces.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned.
Yeah.
Definitely do a little alert on our lives because we might be doing some really
Yeah.
interesting things in the next coming weeks, and you
Yeah.
don't want to miss out.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, and then we're gonna go rest after
Yes.
that. We're gonna go to sleep. All right, guys, take care and have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Bye.